Get ready, everyone. This is gonna be fun. Hold back! Hold back! Heave-ho, little fellas. Why aren't we stopping? What's going on? Howdy, Murdoch.
Hello, Hank. Plenty of time for a lovely, well-deserved nap.
Yoo!
Huh?
Excuse me. Over here.
Who's there?
Excuse me. Hello?
Who is that?
I'm over here. Just move forward a little bit. It's not that hard.
Could you stop making such a racket? I'm trying to... Oh. Hello. Who are you?
I need help. I'm injured.
Well, hello, injured. I'm Murdoch.
Ugh, I'm hurt. I'm damaged. I need to go to works right now.
You look fine to me.
No!
I say, no, that attitude.
I'm in pain, alright? I'm in pain. Could you take me to the works, please?
Alright. I suppose one less not one they hurt. I'm going in that direction anyway.
Yes!
Watch it.
Alright. My name is Godred, by the way.
Oh. Like the king?
Exactly. A name fit for a king. That's me.
I say, do you know an engine by the name of Culdy? You look a lot like him.
Oh, I am well acquainted with Colby. Arrogant little twit, always making snide remarks. You'll have an accident, you know. Shut up, Colby.
Oh, I don't know. Sounds like he's just looking up for you.
Oh, not you, too. Don't you dare lecture me on lookouts. If one more engine tells me that I keep a bad lookout, I'm going to burst.
That's not... I wasn't gonna...
He jinxed me, you know.
What? Who jinxed you?
Colby.
Oh.
He said I'd have an accident, and I did. He jinxed me.
Did he know?
I fell off a cliff, Murdoch. I did. I was on a cliff. I fell off a cliff. End of story. Very sad.
Oh. Oh my god. Wow.
And they never fixed me. They took me apart and used me for spare parts.
Oh my god. That... How did you...
I just got smaller and smaller until there was nothing left.
Wait. That doesn't make any... When was this?
Must have been over 100 years ago now. Since then I've... Wait a minute. I just remembered. None of that happened. Caldy made that story up.
Godred? Godred, is there something wrong? Godred!
Hello, Murdoch, and your empty flatbed.
What?
No, you can't be serious.
It's true. It's all true.
So you're telling me this thing chased you?
Yes.
And it blew up a shed?
Yes.
And it was sentient and had a face?
Yes, exactly. How are you only just hearing about this? This was years ago.
I did hear about it, but I thought it was all just a big joke. I thought you all were just really committed to the bit.
Why would we all collectively make this up?
Well, I don't know. Because it's a fun, pulpy, action-packed adventure story about a boulder that just so happens to not only be perfectly round and perched precariously above a railway line, but also has a face and is sentient?
Well, if you don't believe it, I'll prove it.
Really? And how do you plan on doing that?
I'll take you to Boulder Hill.
Boulder Hill?
It's a hill on the other side of the island. It's where they moved Boulder. He's on top of the hill.
They put him on another hill? He's a he?
I'm sure that on a clear night, I can see him gazing up at the mountain, and that his sighs are being carried on the wind to where he once used to stand, proud and silent.
Oh, come on. Now you are doing a bit.
I knew he'd hide it there.
Good evening, Peter Sam. You've worked very hard at the quarry today. I'm sure you're looking forward to a nice rest.
Oh, yes, Mom. I am, Mom.
Before you go back to your shed, I'd like you to meet someone.
Hey, I'm Chester.
Peter Sam, nice to meet you.
Likewise, Miss Percival speaks highly of you.
Oh, does she now?
That's enough, Peter Sam. Chester will be working on our railway for a week. During this time, I'd like him to be your driver. Would this be all right with you?
I'd like that very much.
Glad to hear it.
All right, that's settled then. I'll let you get some rest, Peter Sam. Take care.
Thank you. Good night, Mom. I look forward to working with you, Chester.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'll introduce you to his fireman. Richie is a lovely fellow. I'm sure you two will get along swimmingly.
Well? Are you getting on board, or what?
Excuse me, do you know where Thomas lives? I'm a reporter. I didn't get to finish my interview. Never mind. I'm sure I'll find him. Been getting quite good at it lately.
Who were you hiding from?
I'm sorry.
Just now? Who were you hiding from?
Oh, no one. Just an old friend.
Don't be silly. Why would you hide from an old friend?
You know when you run into someone you know at the supermarket? And you have a nice chat, you know, how have you been? What have you been up to lately? How's your weekend? All that superficial nonsense. Oh my God. And then you say goodbye, and you have a nice little moment as you part ways, only to run into each other again in the next freaking aisle.
I'm an engine. I don't shop.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Long, long ago, there was an old engine called Proteus. His lamp was so bright you could see it for miles around. Proteus said it was a magic lamp. He promised that if any engine had ever found the lamp, their wishes would come true.
He couldn't find it?
He didn't need to. It was already attached to him.
Then why is he telling engines to go look for it? If it's already on him, then, well, there it is.
Yes, well, okay, just don't think about it too hard.
You're really stretching my suspension of disbelief, Peter Sam. So, how do we find this lamp?
First, you feel a rush of wind whenever the lamp is near. Then you hear a strange creaking sound. And finally, you'll see it flicker on and off and on.
Has anyone found it?
Well, let me tell you.
Keeping busy, I see?
Oh, hello, Miss Percival.
Peter Sam, you are needed at the Blue Mountain Quarry ASAP.
I'm sorry, Mom, but I'm still waiting for the supplies for the incline.
That'll have to wait, I'm afraid. This is urgent. Duck has had an accident. We need engines to clear the area.
Yes, Mom. Right away, Mom.
There's a good engine.
Well, duty calls. I'm sorry I didn't have time to finish the story.
That's okay. Freddy's stories are better anyway.
It's not even my... Oh, whatever.
So, do I get to hear the rest of that story? Did anyone really find Proteus's lamp?
Well, no. But I think I came close.
I see.
It was a couple of years ago. I'd been told the story right before I was about to take some supplies to the incline. It was dark by then, and very misty.
Let me guess. There was a rush of wind, a strange creaking sound, and a light flickering on and off. And you made a wish, and it came true, but you never actually found the lamp?
Yes, that's exactly right. How did you know?
I guessed. What did you wish for?
Well, I was lost, so I wished to be, well, not lost. And then all of a sudden, Harold the helicopter popped up out of nowhere and showed me the way.
Well, that's convenient. And you thought this might have been the lamp?
At the time, yes. But for a long time afterwards, the other engines had convinced me it was all just a big coincidence. But then... You know, don't want to talk about it.
You still think Proteus was real?
It's hard to say. The only theory I can come up with is that he worked on the old Mid-Sodor railway.
Mid-Sodor? I haven't heard of that one.
Well, it was my old railway. I worked there with Duke and Sir Handel, as well as other engines who would come and go. Back then, I was called Stuart, and Sir Handel was called Falcon.
What was Duke called?
Duke.
Oh, right.
But Duke and Sir Handel actually worked there well before I arrived. Around 20 years before, in fact. My guess is if Proteus was real, that's when he would have worked there.
Have either of them mentioned him?
No, but they don't seem to remember. As I said, engines came and went. There were a lot of them. I don't blame them for not keeping track.
Who told you this story?
Well, I heard it from Skarloey, but Skarloey got it from, well, Bertram.
Bertram?
He works at the mines. Toby found him there a few years ago. He'd been missing for a very long time.
Oh, wow. So why not ask him about Proteus?
He doesn't seem to like talking to the other engines. I said hello to him once, but he chuffed right past me. Completely ignored me. I'm ashamed to say, but I'm scared to ask him.
Alright, break time's over. We've got to get back to it.
A topic for another time, perhaps?
All right.
You've got me until 3, and then your regular driver will take over.
What do you have planned afterwards?
Oh, just some sightseeing, nothing special. Uh-oh.
Huh? What is it?
Shh.
Okay.
Chester? What are you doing, Chester? Chester! Stop messing around! Chester! We have work to do, Chester!
Stop saying my name so loud. Yes, everything looks good back here. Let's get a move on. We've got work to do. Quickly, come on, come on. Thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Chad.
Ha! Oh, hey.
I hear you've been asking about me.
I didn't expect to see you on Sodor, that's all.
You still drink tea?
What?
Tonight, 6:30. Can you make it? And that is the story of how Hugo the Rail Zeppelin derailed.
Oh, I don't know, Hugo. I think the tale of my daring escape from the scrapyard has a bit more oof to it.
Oh, a daring escape, Mr. Oliver. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
So, what was that new guy like?
What? Chester? He's a better driver than you for a start.
Hey, I'll have you know I've been driving Peter Stab.
Relax, I was joking. We're just having a bit of a banter. Jeez.
Oh. Well, I suppose that's alright then.
Okay, keep calm. Keep calm. You're just asking a question. Excuse me, Bertram. I want to ask you something.
Oh no. Not now, not now.
It's about Proteus. That was your story, wasn't it? Skarloey said it was yours. Well, I think I've been seeing... Oh.
I know, he's just gone. He's been missing for months now.
Blimey, how can an engine go missing like that? Especially an engine as big as Hero. He's massive.
It's absolutely bizarre. No one's seen him since Christmas. You know how he takes the letters from Sodor to the mainland?
Letters? What letters?
You know, the letters to Santa. The kids all send letters to Santa, and Hero takes them to the mainland, and then they fly the letters up to the North Pole. But we don't know if Hero ever made it to the mainland, because no one's seen him.
Wait a minute. The North Pole?
Well, yeah, that's where Santa lives.
Artie, Santa isn't real.
Sure he is. How else do the kids get their presents every Christmas?
He couldn't do it. There's not enough time. He'd have to travel across the entire world in one night.
Yeah, that's what he does. Don't tell me you're a conspiracy theorist now.
What? He was invented by the Coca-Cola Company, okay? He was made up to sell Coke.
He's literally in the Bible.
No, he's not!
Well, sorry to hear about,
Hear about what?
Well, the accident at the quarry with Duck.
Oh, right. Yes. Well, I was in bed at the time, you see, so...
Right. So what is it you do at the quarry?
Well, I'm in charge of the engines there. I liaise with Miss Percival and Mr. Hat, make sure the trains run smoothly, the engines go in the right place, etc., etc.
Oh, of course. You're the train guy. Yeah.
So, you've been telling people you don't know me?
Well, no. I didn't want to get caught up explaining our family tree. Time is money,
Yeah, you'd know that, wouldn't you?
Hey!
I'm sorry. That was too far. We promised to be civil, so let's be civil.
Yes, let's. So, the Rock, eh?
Oh, yeah. Well, my name's Stone. Rock, Stone, it makes sense.
I actually didn't think of that.
Yeah. Does my daughter know you've moved here?
No, I haven't spoken to Sarah. Why?
She's sending Lily over to visit me.
She is? Is she coming with her?
No, it's just Lily.
Well, who's going with her?
No one's going with Lily. She's coming here on her own.
But Jesus, she's 12.
13.
She's still a kid. I'd never let her go by herself.
I was very independent when I was her age.
This isn't the 50s anymore, Burnett. I'm her dad. I should get a say in this.
Here's the thing, Chet. You messed up. You messed up real bad. I know you're a good kid at heart, but good people make mistakes, and those mistakes have consequences. And my Sarah, well, she made a choice, and that was your consequence. But as far as I'm concerned, a father deserves to see his daughter.
Wait, you mean?
I won't tell Sarah if you won't.
Wow. Thank you.
But you have to promise me that it's over. Everything with Perry. All of it. Done. Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
For the last time, I'm not talking about that stupid ghost.
No, wait, I wasn't going to ask about that.
Oh, you weren't?
No, I wanted to ask about a different engine.
I'm listening.
You're friends with Bertram, aren't you?
Oh, yes, Bertram. He's tough to crack, that one. But once you get him going, he won't shut up.
See, that's the thing. I can never get him going. Every time I try to talk to him, he avoids me. I'm worried I've offended him.
Oh, no. You've done nothing of the sort. He's just very shy. You see, he was cooped up in that mine all those years. All alone, no one to talk to. No wonder he's forgotten how to communicate. But I must say, for an engine in his position, he's done marvelously. We just need to be patient with him. I'm sure once he trusts you, you'll get along right as rain.
I see. So, he's just a little afraid? He doesn't hate me?
Of course he doesn't. How can he hate you? He doesn't even know you.
Right.
Whew, come on, Peter Stab. Another delivery's just come in.
At this hour? Oh, all right.
Thanks again for having me.
It's good to see you again, Chet. I mean that.
Yeah, you too. I'll see you around.
Where are you headed?
Home. I'm in Sudbury now.
It's late. I'll give you a ride. I have to warn you in advance. He complains. A lot.
Oh no, we're not going out again, are we? I was about to get some shut-eye.
You don't say.
The CD was already in the lorry when I bought it. It's not mine. No.
Oi! Get out of my way, you morons!
Hey, that's enough now.
Sorry.
You have to help him. He's not doing too good.
Richie? Artie? What are you guys doing here?
I think he's hit his head. He's extremely dizzy. You also think he just saw Santa Claus.
You have to ask him.
Artie? What do we ask him?
You have to ask him. The letters. Did Hero get him the letters? Ask if Hero got him the letters.
Come on. We need to get him to the hospital.
And please, you have to ask him.
Where's Peter Sam?
We left him in the siding.
You guys go on ahead. I want to make sure he's alright.
Are you sure?
Come on, Chester. He's an engine. He'll be fine.
It's okay. I've got your mobile number. I'll call you.
You've got to be kidding me.
Come on, get in.
Hey, Peter Sam.
Shh! Chester, look! It's the lamp! The magic lamp!
You're sure that's what that is?
Could it be him, Chester? Could it be Proteus?
I don't know. It could be anything.
There was a rush of wind, a strange creaking sound, and now... this.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Be careful, Chester.
Good evening, son. You look like you've seen a ghost.
You know, for a moment, I thought I was going to. March seems like a weird time of the year for you to be out and about.
Well, Christmas only comes once a year. Something's got to pay the bills in the meantime. One for the road, mate.
Thanks, Santa. I appreciate it. I'll, let you get back to it.
He's on the naughty list, you know.
I'm sorry. Who?
Your friend, Boomer. The naughty list.
He's not my friend.
You started seeing him again. He gifted you your old knife.
Wait, how did you know about that?
I'm Santa. I'm the gift guy. I know these things.
Right.
It's only March, Chester. You're still on the nice list, but a man can fall a long way in 9 months. Make the right choice, Chester.
Yeah. Oh, just one more thing. A friend told me to ask you this. Did Hero get you the letters?
Yep. Yes, he did. It's all good.
Cool. That's cool. I'm glad to know that.
You look after yourself now.
I will. See you later, Santa.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
Chester, was it him? Was it Proteus?
Sorry, it wasn't him.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. It was just a regular lamp. Sorry to disappoint.
Oh. That's all right, I suppose.
I'll be right back. I have to call for another engine. I can't drive you by myself.
Of course. Wait, whose lamp was it? Did you see anyone else out there?
I did, as a matter of fact. I just met Santa Claus.
Santa Claus? It's March.
You really wanted to find Proteus tonight, didn't you?
Is that weird? I feel like that's weird.
Not at all.
Ghosts are scary. You're supposed to be scared of them.
Not necessarily.
But I feel like if I find Proteus, I won't be scared. I'll be relieved.
You've seen something.
No one believes me.
I believe you.
You do?
You know, when I was still married, I'd visit my wife's family, and her dad, well, he had this engine. She was a very special engine. You could almost say that I know this sounds stupid, but I guess you could say she was magical. She wasn't of this world, and she brought so much love and joy into our lives. She was the best thing that happened to us. And I ruined it. I made a mistake. I fell in with some bad people, and this engine, she got hurt, and now no one knows what's happened to her. And you know what the weirdest part is? I ran into my father-in-law just today, and he was cool. He was fine. He was happy to see me. After everything that happened, he was happy to see me. I'm sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent there.
No, it's fine, really. Thank you for telling me.
I really do believe you, Peter Sam. You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to, but I'd like to help.
Perhaps we can talk about it tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Oh, hello, Bertram.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Ask him.
Oh, right, yes. Bertram, I don't mean to bother you. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I just wanted to ask about your Proteus story. I really liked it.
You did?
Oh, yes. It was very spooky indeed.
Oh, thank you.
I wanted to ask you about it, because I want to know about the real Proteus. Is there a real Proteus? Did you know him? Does he really haunt the railway?
Oh, he doesn't haunt the railway.
He doesn't? Why not?
Because he isn't dead.
Oh.
Proteus used to work exclusively at the mine, as did I. You see, the story was inspired by the first time we met. I didn't know we were getting a new engine, and he arrived at night. I was in my shed, about to go to sleep, when it happened. A rush of wind, a strange creaking sound, and a light flickering on and off. Turns out it was just a windy night, and we had an old shed, but as soon as I saw that light, I was convinced it was a ghost. No! Please don't hurt me! No!
Whoa. What's the problem? I just came to say hello, hang out, stay and chat. Nothing big.
Who are you?
Oh, come on. I'm Proteus. I'm the new engine. Relax. Jeez Louise, you look like you've just seen a ghost or something.
Turns out his lamp was specially fitted, so he could see in the mine shafts. Despite the rather strange first impression, Proteus became a great friend. I was sad to see him go when the mine closed.
So where did he go?
He was sold to a railway in Australia. The Renadina Railway, I believe it was called. When Toby found me, the first thing I thought to do was contact him. And he sent me a postcard. He's alive and well after all these years.
That's incredible. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for being interested, I suppose.
You know, I was wrong about you. I always thought you were intimidating.
Oh, yes. Oh, I always seemed to give off that impression, even back in my day. Proteus never saw me that way, though.
You miss him, don't you?
Every day.
Good work today. I know that was a pain, but it was important to get that man to the hospital.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad he's safe. Means I can hit the sack now.
Of course. I wouldn't want to disturb you.
Yeah, whatever. I just wanna